What's up, guys? Continuing this list of elements, and I have not moved a muscle again. My muscles are aching me. I might just have to take a little walk after this video to continue on with the next one after this, because I know there will be another video after this, because look at how many more elements we have to go through here. Holy wow, shit. Anyways, to start off, here we go. We've got a bucket. This is what I use a lot. If you guys have noticed in some of my first videos, it's a source block that creates a bunch of water. And what I have about this source block is it falls along with the water. So as you can tell there, the source block goes down there, and as it's down there, it's still creating water. I like that little property about that right there. A bucket. Here we got Spout, which I use basically in all of my time-lapse videos with this game, like all those videos where I'm making or like erosion or whatever the heck. Basically, whenever I do those videos, by the way, guys, I seriously set up an environment with a mountain maker and the dirt bucket and all that stuff, and then I put the spouts of water, and then I turn on the recording program, and then I don't touch the game. Like, I go to a nice little camera angle, and then I just don't touch the game for hours. And I wish, guys, I really wish this game had a fast forward button, but it doesn't. So I seriously just sit there and, you know, I've like played other games with this recording in the background, because it's just taken so like to get a time lapse, guys. It's like it's not a lot of work, but oh man, it sucks. Like it's a lot of time, that's for sure. And that's why I'm gonna just make more videos like this with my voice, just so I can have more in between videos, because those other videos take a while. They're literally hours just to record, and it's ridiculous. Anyways, here's saltwater spout, and as you can tell, this is a little bit more obvious here. We got a darker color here and a lighter color there. Here we have a sea, or not a sea, but it's basically like, it's like a bucket for seawater, or not seawater, but salt water. And here we got a ton of water, but you know, don't worry about that. Well, you know, we'll add more to it. I'm gonna add an oil spill, which is next in the list. Not much of an oil spill there, so I'll try it again. Now, all these things, bucket, mountain maker, spill, spout. The spouts last forever. The spills and the buckets, they don't. Yeah, it's really weird. You guys, like, I don't know, why are you watching this video if you guys aren't going to play this game, you know? I'm just telling you guys all this weird terminology that I've placed in this mod, that it really would be a waste of brain space to learn these differentiations if you guys didn't play this game. So yeah, spills, buckets, and mountain makers don't last forever, but spouts do. And the sea also doesn't last forever. Jeez. Anyways, okay, oil spout, here we go. The spouts are static too. So I'm going to put an oil spout there. Now that there's burning oil everywhere, though, it's probably just going to make like a bunch of burning oil. That's all right, though. Next up, we got a torch, which is a spout for fire. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna say fire spout. That's kind of ridiculous. I'm not gonna put that in there. Anyways, the next one, we got a firework, which the A stands for activated or active. I have this separated from all the other explosives, which indicates to me that this is one of those elements that I am later going to mark as, you know, you can't just activate it in the game. Oh, hey, nice, we made a nice little cloud layer up there. Anyway, so okay, active firework here, this is what it looks like. Yeah. So basically, whenever you place it down, it creates a firework that's already shooting, that has already been activated, obviously. So yeah. Next up, we have energy, which, let me see this. Yeah, this is basically lightning. And I actually checked this one off the list so you can visually like activate it in the menu again, because you could, it like, oh god, just spawn lightning is just awesome. It's not really like real lightning, but like it's just fun. Then I added this sweet property to it where it would explode whenever it touches, or when it touches stuff. So when it touches the dirt or whatever, mountains, it would just explode on contact. Pretty awesome. Anyways, we got a jet here, which is actually different from the torch. So I created jet when I wanted to evaporate a lot of water really fast, and I kind of just haven't gotten rid of it. It's just produces another version of fire, which I don't use in any other source blocks. But yeah, so this is jet, and that's torch. So jet, from what I'm looking at right now, it's the flame seems to go much higher, which isn't too bad. Actually, averages to about the same anyways. But yeah, it doesn't create smoke, so that's one property of jet. I haven't used it since my first few updates. Next up, we got eraser, which is something that I modded in myself, which, you know, I gotta pat myself on the back, because man, there are no ways to erase any of these blocks unless they hit their property is to burn away into emptiness. You literally cannot erase any of these blocks. So in the mod, I created an eraser, which, oops, it's not doing its job there. God, I didn't. Oh, you know what? I didn't, because I still need to, wow, I still need to mess around with that. But basically, God, the eraser is, it sucks to mod in, because you have to literally make it interact with every little block, which, as you could have told there, that I didn't. But so far, my eraser and void interact with the most basic blocks like oil, salt water, or water, fire, stuff like that. I gotta keep adding in more elements that it, you know, basically interacts with. But so void here is basically like a little black hole of emptiness, or it's just a hole of, it's like it just sucks up material like this. See, so anything it touches turns into empty space, which is really useful if you guys like, if you want to make a map that, you know, has flowing water and it just flows forever. This is a great way to make that happen. What I'm doing here, just adding more the deeper it gets. So yeah, you can see it's just eating away at all the stuff that's going towards it so far. So yeah, void is great to manage the particles, because, you know, I'm running this game on my laptop, which is sad to say this, but this is actually the fastest running platform I can get this game on, this program. So, you know, hallelujah, I can still actually record on this thing. But yeah, that's void. Wall 2, geez, I haven't, you know, I'm not gonna lie, guys, I haven't touched this game in a long time. So yeah, I'm still kind of I'm like rediscovering this stuff. Okay, wall 2. It's base. Okay, here we go. This is what wall 2 is. You pause the game, you place down wall 2, and any emptiness around it turns into wall, basically. So let's say I want to make like a thicker platform of wall around here. I think this is the reason why I made this. God, I don't know what the hell. Jeez, what was my mindset? Like that? I think I just wanted to make a larger, you know, I gotta work on this clearly, because wow, I don't know what I was doing with this. So, but I guess it's a source block of wall, that's for sure. Wow, that was dumb. Anyways, snow. This can be naturally created, and what I mean naturally, I mean in the game it can just appear, not appear out of nowhere, but from the clouds. As you can tell, the steam is accumulated to create a layer of clouds. You have white, gray, and you have some blue particles up there. The blue particles are condensation, the white are clouds, and the gray to really dark clouds are rain clouds and or storm clouds. So snow could naturally be made, quote unquote naturally, by the storm clouds. And, you know, this is what it looks like. And admittedly, I'm still working on this, guys. So You know, I'm trying to figure out what to do with snow. I have sleet, I have ice, I have slush. I have a bunch of different ice and water related things like kind of just penciled in, but I haven't really gone into depth with them yet because I'm still trying to figure it out. Um, so down there, you're gonna see the fight for the snow to create ice, um, and more snow down there. Anyways, here we have condensation, and that's what a lot of that blue stuff up there is. See a lot of this blue stuff going up right now. This is steam. Steam rises up, it accumulates, it creates condensation, and the condensation creates a cloud layer, basically. So as you can see, this condensation, it moves up like steam, but very slowly. And it can accumulate, create clouds and stuff like that. Yet again, guys, I'm working on this. Like I still have like evolving concepts of what I want the end result for the clouds and plants and everything is. I'm kind of just playing around with all the different possibilities. So as I create videos, these things may or may not change. They most likely may change. Here I got fog, which, I mean, I created this to be part of clouds and storm clouds and stuff. But I think this is a sign that I kind of made too much to even know what to do with. Because fog, I don't even know what properties will create fog. But I definitely got fog in here. If you guys were wondering if this game has fog, it has fog. Oh yes, it has fog. Anyways, it has, here we go, we're going to the clouds. This is a regular cloud layer. It's white. It goes up very slowly, and together they'll accumulate to create, rain clouds. Oh wait, no, these don't go up. These go down, actually. Yeah, clouds go down, and then they re-evaporate into condensation, which goes back up. The cloud system kind of cycles itself. You know what I mean? Into like water and stuff. I'm kind of trying to make like a natural water cycle in this game. Next, I have rain clouds, which has basically the properties of being able to turn itself into water. And once water touches rain clouds, basically like it'll be a chain reaction of like event. They'll all kind of just start raining down. You see, water will touch one cloud and it'll just kind of make a cascading effect. Next, we have storm clouds, which this is the only block of the evaporated blocks which has a chance to make lightning, water, and snow. So I'm just going to make a bunch right here. Watch how they do their thing. And now, oh, see, that created a little bit of lightning, but that didn't travel anywhere. Now, all of these blocks have their own densities, just like all of the blocks down there have their own densities. And a lot of blocks also just have like a neutral density of 1, which makes it the densest, but if a lot of other elements have 1, then they kind of just, they don't really move each other or move through each other as much. Anyways, okay guys, so I am going to show you guys the next couple things. Or you know what, I'm just going to end it. Okay, I'm going to end this video right here. Start yet another one after perhaps taking a walk, because I've been sitting around talking for a while now. I'll be back, guys, and I will continue this list. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sticking around. Let's get the rest of this list going in the next video. I think I can do it. If I could just go super duper fast, we can do this. Because, God, this is ending up a lot longer than I expected. Anyways, guys, I will catch you in the next video. See you then. Thank you again. Bye-bye.